Have you ever just been playing Minecraft and walking around and then thought, I need something to make this game feel better? May I introduce you on this tutorial how to make your Minecraft experience feel like a freaking war zone. We will be looking at how to get guns, planes, and everything all in the same mod. If you like the stuff, don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, for this part, it's going to be pretty simple. First, you're going to either search Curse Forge. You want to search for Curse Forge. Or if you want to use something else, there's also Modrith, which I actually recommend more than this one, just mostly because I feel like it just gives a better way to give everything out, and there's also a lot more stuff you can get on it. So just go ahead and click on it, get all your stuff in, and should be good to go and start getting all your mods in. So now that I'm on CurseForge now, step 1 to this is that you're going to want to use a mod loader. Now it can be CurseForge or Modrith. I recommend Modrith, but I'm going to use CurseForge for this. What you're going to want to search for is mod, earn, make sure there's caps, bat. You also might have to put that there, ESC, and you'll see I already have it here, but you're going to want to search that. Click on this one, the one with the square, kind of like this. And you're going to install that. Once you're done, you're going to go in, and when you're in, go over to once it loads up, go to content, and go ahead and turn off fancy menu, create the ammunition, trash cans, create toast control, applied energetics 2, bad with or no cookie, create new age, cutlass leaves reformed, place brew, all the ores, better F3, and journey map integration would probably already automatically go off, so just look out for that. 2 others that I would say that you don't have to do for this would be Biomes of Plenty. You don't have to do that. It's just it really changes how your world loads. And also Journey Map also makes it a lot more out there. Now the other stuff that you'll want to have to get in order to give it, you want a helicopter that's like a plane or a jet. What you're going to want to get is Eureka or ships for Valkyrie Skies. For a lot of the stuff, the essential mods, so you can easily play with each other. To me, I just found it's a lot easier. The replay mod, that one is really good. The forged replay. Now, you might have a different one if you're using Modrith. Just search for replay mod if you're using Modrith, and then Crackers Witherstorm mod. Want to shoot down the Witherstorm with a bunch of guns on his ships and stuff? The best mod to use it for. Alright, after that, now that you got all the stuff, and I also recommend not press the update button on Diamond Star Combat. I mean, you could for both of them, but I recommend not just doing this one, because if you do, you will not be able to find the original version for it, and you won't be able to get back in the game. You always just say error message. Alright, so now that you've got your stuff, you also want to make sure you have the resource pack for Eureka Create airships. This one would be essential if you want to use the Valkyrie Sky. Alright, so now that you're good, you just want to go ahead and press play. And once you're in, just go ahead and press play and you're all good to go. Alright, so you're going to need to wait some time to eventually get a little box. So you're not responding, but you just gotta let it sit there. Most of the time it does work, but for being such much of a newer version, like 1.19, even though it doesn't seem new. Oh, there we go. Alright. You get in, you're gonna have a lot of different things, depending on what's on or off. Alright, once you just go ahead and full screen that, it should look something like this. And if you have, this is what it should look like if you have the other stuff turned on. Or what it should look like if you have all the stuff like Essential and Replay on. Go ahead and make sure you sign in to get the custom skins, whatever you want. And you should be all good to go. Alright, once you get in, just go ahead and test the world, make some other world. Just try to mess around with whatever you've got. Hang out. Yeah, just go ahead and mess around with the mods. See what else comes up. Just have a really good time with it. I don't think it's supposed to be doing